Right, welcome back everybody. Part 2 on the full Mondeo, and we're doing a bit of preparation for the bodywork. Sop is here.
You're doing preparation. This is your car, not my video.
Because I ain't done a lot of bodywork, so I've got him out here to guide me along the way. So what we've got out here is we've got the DA sander with the air compressor, and we're going to start off with 180, you said on here, ain't we?
What bit are you doing first? You want to try and get this bit out of the bumper first?
Well, you tell me.
Well, just put a bit of 500 grit over that just to try and smooth it off. See what we're left with, see if you have to do any preparation work. I don't think you will. We'll play it by ear. Get a few different grades of paper out here and let's get going.
Right then, so we're going to give this a bit of a light sand down now to see if we can do anything with these scratches.
Just a bit of fine 1000 paper just to see what we can do. Burns through, then basically we're going to have to paint it. It's nearly through, nearly there, isn't it?
Just a little bit there, isn't it?
Won't go too mad. We'll try and polish it up first and just see what it looks like.
Right then, so this is the stage we're at the minute. As you can see, we haven't gone through no lacquer there. Because you'd see a mark if we'd have burnt through it there.
But with still a couple of little bits, but I'm hoping they'll polish out. But as you can see, that we've actually taken it right back now. We don't want to go too far. Say, if we do burn through the lacquer, then obviously you've got to paint it. So let's just try this first of all. We'll try a bit of a G3 on it. There we go. It's a lot better, isn't it?
Oh yeah, hell of a lot.
So if you stand back, you can only see a couple of small ones there. They were the deeper ones, weren't they?
Yeah, the camera's not picking them up anyway from here.
So I think you'll find that that's probably done the job.
Yeah.
So if we just whack a bit of polish on that. I think that's 99% got it out, isn't it? But you don't want someone go too far on them two little ones there, you see?
Yeah.
But standing back, let's have a look, stand back. How's that look? Better than what it was.
A lot better, isn't it?
Vastly better. I think it's probably good enough.
To leave like that.
To leave like that. That means you haven't got to paint the bumper then. It's just two little spots rather than that whole row of marks what we had. You happy with that or what?
Well, yeah.
Very much an old car anyway. So that's that one sorted out. Time for a tea break.
I'm up for that. Right, then, so next step, we're going to remove this ST220 badge, and what we use is a bit of fishing line. Just get it behind there, just to cut the tape, just backwards and forwards, work it through. There we go. Straight through like that. Look at that. And then we'll clean that off at a later date. But we're going to concentrate on doing these dents now and doing this scratch. So we're going to start rubbing these down with a bit of 180. Take it down, see if we need to tap any of these high spots down that I might have put in it. Then we'll put a skimmer filler in it and we'll go from there.
See how the colour changes when you break through the lacquer? That's the base coat now, you see. Primer will cover up that slight little mark still there. That's nice and flat now. How about that?
Lovely. then guys, so as you just saw there, we've got a skim of filler in there. So we're just going to let that go off now. And we've also just put a little skim on here because there was a couple of low points in here. So we've just, as I say, skimmed that. We've taken the lacquer peel out here, and there was, say, a bit of surface rust, so we've ground that right out, and it was nothing really major there. So we've took that back to the bare metal, and we'll get a bit of primer on that, hopefully in this video. And then once we've primed that, it'll just be a little rub back, and then it'll be ready for the base coat.
Right, so this one, it must have been a shallower dent because we haven't got any high spots there. We just got to put a little bit of touch of filler along the top there, drag it down, and then blend that in. But this one, as you can see, we've hit shiny metal, which means that that's 2 high spots there. So I've got to tap them back. Otherwise, if I just fill over them again, they'll just sand down to there. So these here just want a slight tap down. Should be enough. Now what we can do, I can feel that they're lower now. In fact, it wants a bit more there. Because normally when you push a dent in there, something else has to pop out normally, you see. So that's a lot better now. So what we'll do, we'll go over that with one more skim of filler, and then we'll come back to it, and then we'll sand them down, getting them ready for the undercoat, the primer. This one over here, that one's done now. You can't actually feel that at all. That is dead smooth, and also along the inside there, you can see we disconnected the rod there because that was in the way, but that one now is ready to go, so happy days.
Right then, so we're at the stage now where we've put 3 coats of the green TI filler primer that we use, and this is the result of where we're at the minute. And we're going to call it here for a day because it's getting on. It's about 5 o'clock now in the UK. As you can see here, we've got a few pinholes there, but because we've got a bit of high build primer on there, they might rub down. If not, we'll address them at a later date. And as you can see also, we've addressed this lacquer peel that was here, and there's also a bit of surface rust there. And we took that back to bare metal, and we've treated that as necessary. So that's going to be it for part 2 on this. This is the preparation stage. So part 3, hopefully we'll get the base coat on it and a bit of lacquer. So anyway, until next time, we'll see you about.